I'm Jared Broyles with your morning update. Northeast Kansas is already making preparations and monitoring conditions for a winter storm expected to reach us over the weekend. Topeka offers free downtown parking garage access from 6 p.m. tomorrow night to 6 a.m. Monday to clear roads for snowplows. Emporia crews will begin full snow removal if 3 inches or more falls. A Topeka man convicted in a 2022 murder has been handed a life sentence. Cody Degan appeared for sentencing yesterday with no parole until he serves at least 54 years. Degan was found guilty of first-degree murder in the death of John Grubb Jr. Grubb Jr. was found with severe chop injuries under the Polk Quincy Viaduct Bridge in September 2022. The Topeka Salvation Army is calling for donors with 2 weeks left to reach its Red Kettle goal. The Salvation Army has brought in 80% of its $496,000 goal this winter. There's still about $104,000 to go. Red Kettle donations support local youth programs, financial assistance, and food distribution. That's a look at some of your 13 News This Morning updates. Go to WIBW.com for more, but right now here's Doug Myers with more on that winter weather.
Yeah, we have one more day to enjoy. Yesterday we had upper 40s and low 50s. Today we'll be more in the low to mid 40s, a few upper 30s, and after some morning clouds we'll have sunny skies by the afternoon. Light winds too, so again, take advantage of today. We get the cold air starting tonight and then the snow starting Friday night, with cooling down to 8 degrees for tonight with those wind gusts near 25 miles per hour. And then we'll continue with a breezy day tomorrow with a high of only 11, so not much of a warming trend, and there might be a few flurries after 3 p.m., but most areas will be dry for the majority of the day, with snow starting to move in after sunset. And for the first half of the weekend, we'll notice a winter storm watch for most of northeast Kansas airs along the Nebraska-Kansas border. Not in a watch, but we're still monitoring the computer models for the rest of the day today and tomorrow to make sure that we're still keeping an eye on lesser snowfall amounts up along the Nebraska-Kansas border. You'll notice that the snow really increases, especially after 7 o'clock, and becoming scattered or probable, especially into the overnight periods of Friday night. So when it's all said and done, by Sunday morning, we'll have snow getting about a trace to 3 inches along the Nebraska-Kansas border, and honestly, it probably could be 1 to 3. I'm keeping it at a trace as a minimum, just in case there's a last-minute shift south of the storm system. 4 to 8 inches for most areas, and then 5 to 10 down to the south. Even though it's going to be breezy Friday and even a little bit in a Friday night, most of the weekend we'll have winds around 10 miles per hour. But with as dry and powdery as the snow is going to be, not going to take much to reduce visibility as the snow is falling, and then the snow to blow around even on the ground. So keep that in mind. Otherwise, warming into the 20s and 30s heading into next week after keeping those wind chills for most of the tomorrow weekend as cold as 20 below zero.